have entered the prep zone. Hey, we're inside. It's cold out there. Guess what? It's first round playoff action, the bi-district round, Division 1. We have the Mandeville Lady Skippers at home against the visiting Hahnville Lady Tigers. Rhett Sharp, Tiger Edwards. Rhett, rundown.
Tigers playoffs, and as I like to say, anything in soccer in South Louisiana can happen in the playoffs. For the Hahnville Lady Tigers, they have 3 of their top scorers scoring double digits, which is very, very strong. And then for Coach Esker's lady skipper team, Mackenzie Manuel, freshman, scoring 58 goals. Really, really strong. So another underlying current, as with most of our games this season, has been the weather. Talk about that a little bit.
It's cold. It was sleeting earlier. The sun came out for about that fraction of a time. It's the 25th seed, Hahnville Lady Tigers, at the 8th seed, the Mandeville Lady Skippers. Playoff action. Pre-game with Coach Esker. Coach, you come in as the number 8 seed. You're playing the 25th seed. That seems to be that's a somewhat of a disparity, but in the first round action and in soccer in general, under these conditions, anything can happen.
Definitely, and it's one of the things we talked about when we first got out here was, any given day, everybody's 0-0. Doesn't matter what happened before today, that we just got to be able to win tonight and focus on taking care of business.
You have 24-5-1, good record. Most of those losses in the district, so you've got you've built up a little strength in your schedule in the district.
Sure, I think, we got better when we played all of our teams in the district. I got results, even better results against the teams that we lost to. So we like to think we had a better January than we had December, and hopefully we'll get a better February.
What are you going to need to do tonight to get a victory?
We need to make sure that we put them under some pressure early and try and make them play from behind. And I think if we can make them play from behind, then we take them out of their comfort zone a little bit, and we'll open some more opportunities up for us.
You have a freshman goalkeeper, unusual situation, but she's got 19 shutouts, so doing something right.
Yeah, she's done a great job for us, and we've got some seniors in front of her playing in the back too, so I think they help calm things down and add some stability to it as well. So, it's not just Emily defending back there when it's good or when things don't go so good. It's a whole bunch of people defending.
Pre-game with Coach Jim Barriquet, all the way from Hahnville, coach of the 25th seed. Before we talk about tonight's game, give us a rundown on your season.
We're very young. We're starting 5 freshmen most of the time. It's been a learning experience for them. They've gotten better as we've gone on throughout the year. So,
pretty good. You got 3 double-digit scorers, so you kind of spread the wealth.
Yes, we do. We tend to move the ball around. 2 of the scorers are freshmen, one's a sophomore. So it's, like I said, it's been a learning experience this year with so many young kids.
You're going up against the 8th seed seasoned team. They've got a couple of freshmen too, but they've got a bunch of seniors, which is good. What is your team going to need to do to get a victory tonight?
We're just going to have to eliminate the normal mistakes that young players make tonight. We're going to have to play an almost perfect game.
And here's the kickoff. Mandeville getting the ball first. And Hahnville with a quick steal and then stolen back. Porsche dropped it back and then it got kicked ahead. Keep your eye out for number 13 in purple. Oh, there's a pass. Offsides. I think we have our first offsides. Rhett.
I think you're right, Tiger. Offside the call, couple steps.
Mackenzie Manuel, you highlighted her in the opening.
Yeah, she's been on fire this season.
58 goals for a freshman. Not too shabby is what I would say there.
Absolutely. Kick taken. Manuel trying to get it ahead.
Would have been another offsides right there as I see Hahnville starting this game have pushed, Coach Barriquet has pushed his defenders up right away, wanting to really pose that offsides trap.
Well, it worked once, then it looks like you're right, they're stepping up.
Down the sideline. And we heard Coach Esker say he wanted to put pressure on the Lady Tigers here, hoping his team would put the pressure on.
Right.
And the early indicators here, of course, it's still early, is that Coach Barriquet is really pushed up. I dare say we haven't seen this very often.
No, you don't see it too often with girls soccer, especially not in the playoffs like this. But it has worked out thus far with Hahnville possessing the ball mostly on their side of the field up to this point.
And they're going to get a free kick here after a foul. Kaylee Fab will take this free kick. So, set piece here out of the Lady Tigers. This one in the box, and that one's going to go by. In goal tonight, Emily Roan. Mentioned her pregame too with Coach Esker. She has 19 shutouts, and she does have a good defensive front helping her. So,
yeah, I believe Coach Esker said he had 2 seniors on that back line, so definitely helping out. But she's a freshman, so we have a very young team in Mandeville.
Well, both sides relatively young. That was a good steal right there. It's parceled out here. Zoe Gasson. They're going to drop that one back. Trying to kick it up the sideline. Unable to do it is Leah Wilson. It goes out of bounds, so there'll be a throw in, and unfortunately, we do not, as we note from time to time, we do not have ball boys or ball girls, either one, on the sideline tonight, which will slow down the play.
It sure will.
Throw in by Morgan Kleiss. That one's centered.
Gasson looking to find somebody open in the middle, and here come the Tigers.
And Gasson is onside. Is she going to get there or Roan? Roan will get there. Scoops it up.
Roan made a good decision to come off her line there to pick that ball up, Tiger.
I noticed how she really, what impressed me right there is she squared up on it instead of running straight at it. I think squaring up on it, she was able to scoop it up.
No mistakes, right?
Right. That's what you can't afford to do them in the playoffs. Ooh.
Here's Gasson.
Defended real well there by McCarran. This one chipped ahead.
Manuel, nice pass.
There's a run.
There's a foot race.
And a sliding tackle.
Man.
Play on. She got the ball. That's what I say.
No, she did get the ball.
Oh, she did?
No, she got there's a whistle there.
Oh, okay. Or he's saying that's a corner kick. Because he's saying she did get the ball.
She did.
Yeah, so.
So there you go, buddy. That was just a well-defended play.
But we'll talk a little bit about it in a minute. We're going to take this this corner kick.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
You're going to go for another kick here. That was a foot race, Tiger. It was a well-defended play by the Lady Tigers. What do you think?
What I was going to say, what I was going to allude to is because they have pushed up so much, that makes them
vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Sure.
Susceptible would have been the word I used, but we did good.
Another kick taken in by the Tigers. That's deflected back out. Shot blocked and then taken upfield.
1-on-3.
Player, but
good defense right there out of McCarran. But this is stolen and coming back up the right sideline. A little bit too much pace for that, for the ball for Gasson.
Yeah, a little too much on that one.
Throw in.
Tiger throw in here. Quickly taken.
Porsche with the throw in. That one's turned, though. That one got through.
Barrios.
Laurent kicks it up the sideline. but there'll be a little bit too much pace, so there'll be a throw in.
Little give and go from the Lady Skippers, and out of bounds again on the far touchline. Going to get that chase down.
There'll be a throw in, like you said, up that right sideline for Mandeville. Porsche cuts that one off nicely. Kleiss up ahead. Again, we don't have offsides. Again, those defenders pushing up the field and forcing that offside.
Well, they all know when to step up right before that pass is given.
That one up the field.
Dubrock. That's a nice pass up the sideline to Manuel. And Manuel's got a nice angle. Gonna take that left-footed shot. No.
Wow, another sliding tackle.
Clean tackle.
From, I think that was Laurent. What I've noticed is they have decent speed in that back line from Hahnville to overcome something, a breakaway like that.
A lot of speed, a lot of aggression.
I'm thinking we need to go to one of your favorite plays.
What's
That's
that?
the sharp shot from about 30.
There you go. Yeah, if you can find one.
Yeah. Take that long distance shot. Manuel.
Nice move.
Oh, still with it. But the defense.
She got it back
She did.
briefly.
She did. That one's going to be a goal kick, I believe.
I think you're right.
I'm thinking once you break free and you can plant that foot and take that shot rather than keep pushing, which allows the defender to come over to which has, an excellent job a couple of times already by Hahnville. I know that I think they're rolling the dice with this with the defense that they're doing here. Mm-hmm. I think they're rolling the dice to try to keep the pressure down there and to have an opportunity to score and hopefully keep Mandeville off kilter.
Well, Mandeville comes in as an 8th seed, so if you're
Kleiss to throw in.
If you're Hahnville, why not?
Why not? Exactly. Manuel
stays on the ball. Skippers can't settle it.
No, that was dangerous there too. I always take a deep breath. Throw in from Ross. I always take a deep breath when any team kicks that ball across the goal mouth from any distance.
Right.
We're 10 minutes in. There's no score. It's very cold out there. Sleeted today earlier. Sun came out for about a fraction of a second, and but it didn't heat up anything, and it didn't warm up anything.
Lady Tigers going to let that roll out for a goal kick.
Right now, Hahnville doing everything just about right.
Well, Mandeville's turned the possession game around here.
Yeah, they have in the last few minutes.
So it's going to be the Lady Tigers defense that's going to have to step up and make a move here.
They got to turn it back the other
Maybe
way.
Jumpstart that offense a little bit.
Right. Kleiss to throw it in. Barrios cross field with that one. And Love with the save. Gabby Love in goal tonight. I guess she's a freshman too, so we have freshman goalkeepers on both sides. We have offsides again.
Yep.
That time, Manuel got caught again.
Hahnville's playing that trap pretty well, but they get
that's
broken
on.
there. Here comes a race.
Right. Love comes over and
Wow.
kicks it away. Wow, I thought that was dangerous.
It was.
Oh. That one, way too much pace. But it did clear it out of the area.
That was a good ball for the Tigers.
Yeah.
They needed that to happen. Nice settle.
Oh, they're going to have
Mandeville throw in off a deflection.
Missy Ross with the throw in.
That's
Good offside again.
Yep.
You had a good steal in there by Dubrock. Put it ahead for Barrios, and then I think someone else was offsides. Up the right sideline now. They're going to kick it out and kick it off the defender and then get it out and then to kick it out again. And you can really get an advantage like this if you play this right.
Just moving down the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting back to our goalkeeper, Gabby Love, Coach Barriquet was telling us that his goalkeeper, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, he mentioned that his starting goalkeeper was injured. We won't describe exactly what happened, but it was a serious injury that took her out of the game. We hope she's recovering well.
Absolutely.
And nonetheless, Love is has taken over that spot.
She's done a good job so far.
And just kind of chipping it back and forth. Right now, I'm getting the impression, and maybe you too, Mandeville's gotten control now. They're just trying to, instead of going way long, just try to chip it ahead, and wait, hopefully, for either a mistake or an opening. A mistake by the Lady Tiger defense.
I think you're 100% right,
Or
Tiger.
an opening that they may be able to create.
Yeah, I think the Skippers have settled down and they feel like they've got a grip on what they can do offensively here. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and like you said, they're just kind of chipping away. And eventually, what they'd like to do is obviously put one in the net, maybe on this corner kick. But Hahnville defensively, and we'll see what happens here. Nothing. The ball just goes across the field and then shot taken.
And there's that shot I was looking for. Okay, go ahead.
Hahnville defensively, though, has played a good game thus far. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah, they're doing everything right. So that's good for them.
Yeah, that corner kick went all the way across the field.
That's
Nobody got to it.
Barrios trying to get it back into the center. Throw in on that side by Kimberly Boudreau. And Boudreau kicks it deep right off of Barrios. Manuel. Plyce settles it now.
Manuel missed that first touch. I think she'd like to have that one again.
Talk a little bit about, we were down on the field pregame.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the field and how the ball, what's going on with the ball as far as weight and everything.
Well, we keep talking about it. It's really cold and it's wet. So both of those factors are going to play some type of role in this game eventually. The field, believe it or not, is in not that bad a shape considering. We walked all over it. But the ball is going to skid a little bit more than some of these players are used to. But you know what? It's South Louisiana. They play in this all the time. So it's not that big of a factor. But just, as far as tonight's game goes, yeah, I mean, we're gonna see something, and that's why it's so important, like you mentioned earlier, that these goalies kind of square up, like you said, and really watch the ball go into their hands, and because anything can happen when that ball is wet like that.
Right, and when it's cold, that ball it kind of has a tendency to be heavy.
Absolutely, yeah.
And hurt if you get hit with it. So
well,
don't get hit with it. That's just another sidebar. Ross, nice little move from Missy. Centering pass.
Nice pass.
Ooh.
One more touch.
Counterattack. Stolen nicely. But defended well right after it.
Yep.
Going to be throw in on that far sideline. We have a substitution from Hahnville. Didn't get it, but we had it. Throw in quickly. So both teams have had at least one set piece. Mandeville a couple more. Nothing going so far. Ooh, through ball.
Ooh, be careful there. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, Hahnville's showing me more than I thought I would see right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Barrios. Going to be cut off over there and kicked out of bounds by Laurent. Taylor Laurent in midfield for Coach Barriquet's team.
You gotta love these fans out here braving the elements. There's quite a few people out here.
Yeah, a lot
to
more
watch
than
this playoff game.
A lot more than I expected.
Sure.
But our hats off to them, only momentarily though, because it's cold. Good steal there and steal back. Yeah, I would say the Lady Tigers have come in here. They're not intimidated, obviously, by Mandeville's record and seed. They've tried to so far tried to take the fight to them, which is I know I've seen a lot of first round games over the years. That has not been the case.
Right. That ball trickles out of bounds. Far sideline throw in. Drop off.
There's a through ball.
That ball
again. Roan's got to come out. She's gonna have to kick it. Could not play. That was a tweener.
Yeah, that was.
What did you think?
That was a nice play from Roan. Yeah.
Porsche tried to save that on the sideline. Couldn't do it. Quick throw in, but that goes out of bounds. Manuel will throw it in.
And back out of bounds.
Morgan Kleiss will throw in. Senior. Got a whistle, I think a foul there.
Yeah, that was Manuel.
Noel Gasson.
And Gasson getting into it there a little bit.
So here's going to be, see, this is that range. This is the sharp shooter area right here.
Yeah,
go ahead and take a shot at it.
You put this thing far post and let somebody run across the front. You see, watch. The Lady Skippers are going to crash.
They did. Ooh, one bounce. Good
Yeah.
recovery by Gabby Love. Coach Barriquet is going to love that play. You know I had to go with that.
Yeah. Hahnville puts it up. Nice through ball. No problem. Well, I say no problem, but
Throw in
Lady Tiger ball.
quickly. Noel Gasson. That one.
It's a good turn. Here comes Manuel. That ball onside.
Wow, that one was way
Yeah. And here comes a foot race.
cut down on the angle.
Yep.
Wow. Good defense again.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Ooh.
Tiger. That's 3.
3 times.
3.
That one was more, the distance was, whoa.
3
I
big
thought-
tackles. Well, who made the run for the Skippers? Tiger.
I got lost on that.
I did too. She made a nice move, and then when she made that move, she lost a step and gave the defender a little bit of opportunity to make that tackle. And that's the 3rd tackle we've seen, really a goal-saving tackle.
Oh, yeah, like come from behind type play.
Yep.
Here's a corner kick again. I think this is Shreve.
That ball high in the air.
Dangerous ball. Manuel just puts it on
Puts
goal.
it back in there.
Not a bad idea.
Nope. Yeah, nope. That was a great idea.
Kleiss. They're going to start that counterattack right here. And we're
Ross.
offside. Manuel again.
Half a step offside.
Yeah. The homestanding fans don't like it, I got to tell you.
No.
They don't, because that, look, offsides was basically about 2 yards from midfield. So, no, they're not going to like that at all.
Well, like you said at the beginning of the match, Hahnville has made a conscious decision to play
Offsides again.
to play the trap, and it's working for them.
Here's a thing that they're very disciplined right now in what they're doing. So this is not the first time.
No.
They didn't. Coach Barricade didn't break this out on the chalkboard about an hour ago. So they're this is very disciplined. Kaylee Fab will take a kick. A free kick. That was cut right back.
I think that's where you're going to see the field be at a disadvantage for the players. Some of these free kicks, they're not going to be able to get the footing that a lot of times you like to see.
The plant
Be able to
foot
drive the
and
ball,
then drive
yeah.
the ball, yeah.
Like I think kind of that was a miscue there.
That one floated, yes.
Yeah.
15:22 to go in the first half. No score here. We're at Sidney Terrio Stadium
Missy Ross to Manuel.
in the heart of Mandeville, Louisiana.
Ross.
Here's Ross down the sideline now. Centering pass.
Nice pass from Ross.
Cut off and kicked out of bounds. There's no hesitancy on the part of those, either the sweeper or the other person back there, the other defender back there.
To make their decisions.
Just to kick the ball out of bounds.
Well, we've been talking about Missy Ross for a number of years now. She's a senior this year. She will make a big play, make a big pass. Been in this position before, so.
Love mishandles, but
nice
only
recovery.
momentarily. Only momentarily. You're right. Nice recovery. That one's going to go out. I tell you what, it's cold, but these girls are some good soccer tonight.
Really, this is really a nice display, nice competition, no doubt.
That's going to be
That
onside.
ball drops in, yeah.
But she had to settle on it. She had to slow down and get it under control. So, but here's where I think if they continue to play that trap,
Uh-huh.
this is here's where I think they can get him, throw it in and find somebody and center it. And
Like
here it comes.
Like that. Tiger throw in.
Good play. Hey, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen.
Got a substitution here for the Tigers.
Claire Schwest has checked in.
And here comes the throw in.
Schwest, the ball behind her, didn't see it coming. Good job there. And this one goes into
That's
the middle.
a nice pass right there.
Yes.
And that first touch was too much. Again.
Laurent with a great sliding tackle.
Yeah, I mean, these defenders are not afraid to slide. And that first touch, really too much.
As a result of how
a whistle.
Yeah, there is a whistle over there. So we got a little slippage over there in the water. Got a little dirty, I would say. I've noticed this too. Coach Esker has pushed up his defenders, kind of a counter attack.
Well, I think the skippers know that they can. They've controlled the game, and are still the team that's expected to score here. Now, I think you're right. Coach Esker has pushed the defense forward, but they play like that pressure a lot. So just really for me, unexpectedly, Hahnville's coming here, not, like you said, not intimidated by the record or the reputation that the skippers bring to the table. We'll just have to see what happens. Just under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. The score's still 0-0. Tiger, thoughts?
You summed it up just a minute ago. Everything is about the game plan. So far, the game plan's working. Here's a breakout over there. Shot wide of the goal.
Looked like it was on target. It sure did.
Yeah, from this angle it did, but it kind of floated out.
Yep. That was a nice left-footed shot, though. We're going to have a foul on the skippers.
So it'll be a free kick for Hahnville. Ross fanned on that one. Of course, that footing was bad. Driven out. Barrios trying to get it ahead. Play on. Yep.
No whistle.
Through ball. Roan, you better come out. Emily.
Offside.
Oh.
It was a late call, though.
Yeah, it was. I was having to urge Emily to come out because she was kind of doing that
two
in
skippers
between.
tying their shoe down there at the same time. That's funny.
There's a through ball. See again that always. And I know that's a defensive, so you can get your people in position, but. Here's Manuel with the centering for Barrios. That one's kicked out. See, that's where the defenders are coming up, and that one kicked ahead by Schwest. Now back. Ross. They're going to kick it out of bounds. Take no chances. I think that's where, you know how I am about soccer rules.
Yeah.
If you kick it out of bounds, that's delay of the game.
Right. You get your football mixed up.
Yeah, I know.
You don't like offside either.
No, but that's, yeah, and it's in both sports.
But I know you understand.
I understand the concept.
The spirit and concept of that rule.
Right.
Manuel trying to run around people
Good
in the box. Yeah. Nicely done.
Nice sliding tackle there.
It's easy to slide on this field. I'll tell you that. It just doesn't, it's not going to hurt.
It's not hard. It's kind of somewhat squishy.
It's like a slip and slide out there.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is. Porsche will throw in. Porsche has signed to play at the midfielder. Kim Porsche has signed to play with Southeastern.
Good job.
After high school.
Very, very nice.
Kayla Seals on the right side trying to get it ahead. There's another dangerous ball. See this? Oh, there's where there can be a problem.
Yeah. We got a whistle.
And we do.
Nobody likes that here in Mandeville.
No, at all. So let's talk about that. You heard me earlier say something about a tweener. That ball was not far enough for the goalie to get, just like in that ball right there, far enough for the goalie to come out and field it. But actually, if she came out, she was going to have to kick it, which is what she did.
Right.
And so those are dangerous balls. If that puts the pressure on the goalie to have to make the correct decision.
Well, that's the kind of game that both these teams are playing right now with this kind of half-field offense. Both teams are pushed up as far as they can go. And you're right, a lot of those 50-50 balls that are dropped in the center in between the goalie and say, the 30-yard line are going to be a difficult get. And a lot of, you have to trust your defenders to have a lot of speed.
And as we've seen, Hahnville has run down about 3 of those. So
3 or 4.
Three or four with
really
great sliding tackles, and Roan has come out a couple of times on her end and done what she's needed to do. Here's a set piece now. If we have a person that can throw in pretty good, this is a scoring opportunity. Still alive.
Dangerous.
Ooh. Man.
The ball kind of half cleared.
That ball dropped down right there had there been any purple jerseys.
There wasn't.
There wasn't, but wow.
And the clear wasn't even that strong. I mean, she got it out of the box, but
Laurent to throw in.
right back out to Laurent, who drops it off.
Ooh.
There's a field.
That's a field
issue.
Here's Manuel. Here's where they're dangerous. The counterattack. Missy Ross. Defender cutting down on it. Another good sliding tackle. Leah Wilson. Put me down as right here as stamp me as impressed with this defense from the Lady Tigers.
Sure.
Lady Tigers.
This will be a little mini victory if they come out of halftime with a 0-0 score here.
Speaking of halftime, it's 4:23 to go in the half. Throw in up the sideline. Good steal by Kleiss. Centers it. Barrios goes up the right sideline.
Nice
He's
pass.
saying onside.
Yeah, that was
cut down the angle,
Yep.
and it hit the side of the net. Gabby Love cutting down the angle a little bit there, and the shot hits the side of the net.
Here comes your goal kick.
Here comes one of the defenders, Mandeville defenders, to get it up. Good. Ross, through ball, knocked down, and kicked out of bounds again. Each team right now just waiting for a possible mistake from the other team. Offsides.
Wow. I don't know.
I don't think well, I don't know.
It's all about where you are when the ball is passed to you. Obviously,
Right.
You know the rules, but
Right.
just for people at home who might not be familiar, you have to be in front of the defender when the ball is kicked to you to be onside. That looked really, really close. Some of them were clearly offside earlier in the half, but Hahnville again playing with fire with that trap. Lady Tigers showing some patience here.
Very much so.
And finally up the field.
Roan comes out, squares up. No problem. We're under 2 minutes, and of course, that's the old extra time, or what do you call it, magical time? Look at this play. Good defense right here.
Wow. Very, very nice defense. Man, that was a scoring opportunity there.
Right, Hargis.
And here's one for the Skippers.
Turn around.
Manuel.
Oh, not far enough away, so Manuel regathering, cuts back, nice move by her.
Wow.
But once again, Hahnville has a defender show up. Barrios, that one taken away and then knocked away. Hahnville pretty gritty right here. Kleiss, though. Ross.
Play on.
Play on, he said.
Wow. I mean.
I would say that it's pretty clear that we're stuffing that whistle right now. So we're in the extra, or did you call it magic time?
Magic time. It's
Yeah,
magic time. Because only the referee knows.
Only he knows.
When that whistle is going to blow.
So does that make him a magician?
Yeah, it's magic time. It's just a little extra. It's injury time here in Mandeville.
I don't think we've had one. But the ball has gone out of bounds, and we have to run it down for
X amount of time.
I always think it's halftime. I always think this time is really when the referee says, I decide when it's over.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. And that's it. It's halftime. No score in this one. It's the bi-district round of the Division I LHSAA playoffs. The 25th seed Hahnville Lady Tigers visiting the 8th seed Mandeville Lady Skippers.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Second half underway. Hahnville just boots one all the way down, run down on the by Gasson. And disagreement by the Hahnville fans.
I don't know why.
I thought a little shoulder, but it's okay. Play on, as they say. Porsche puts a ball up the right side. She's got one running on.
The ball stays in bounds.
Centered pass, but all white jerseys kicked ahead. Barrios taken off of that one by Laurent. Nice move with the pass, but no one there. Roan comes out, scoops it up. So, wow. You want to take talk a little bit about strategy at halftime. What do you think Coach Esker said?
Well, you know, the Lady Skippers played a heck of a first half. They just weren't able to get the back of the net. So, I mean, for them, they just need to keep doing what they're doing, except maybe take a few more shots. You know, I like to bring that out in a game. I mean, you got to take the shots. And I know they've been trying to play some finesse ball, but it's time to really kind of step their game up.
Here we go. Manuel. Whoa. Dangerous.
And Manuel with a little too strong of a touch there, unable to kind of run that down. But that, and here we might have a bit of an injury, which would be a bad thing for the Tigers.
Yes.
Because, as you know, they're playing a freshman goalkeeper because of an injury to their starting goalkeeper.
Correct. Okay, from Hahnville's perspective.
Well, from Hahnville's perspective, we talked about it at halftime off air. I think their defense is playing really, really strong, but their offense now needs to get more involved in the game. So at halftime, they need to push forward some more, but it's going to be difficult because Mandeville's really won the possession game so far. So it's going to be difficult for Hahnville to kind of push forward, because they're defending all the time.
Right. But again, I think first half and maybe now, same thing in the second half, they're going to rely on possible breakaways.
Yeah.
That's where I think, they're going to get, if they're going to create offense, maybe that's what they're hoping for. Switch sides, I've noticed that Mandeville is employing a similar tactic in that they've really pushed, not that I've seen them do in past games, but they're really pushing forward even their defenders to a similar type situation to try to get that pressure, that offensive pressure.
This whole game has been played in a 20-yard width.
Box, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's pressure on both sides here, and it's worked for Hahnville defensively very well. But here comes.
And a
they're
sliding.
not afraid to slide either. Those defensive girls for the Tigers are very, very aggressive.
Very strong. I would venture to say, I don't think this is there's a play here. Let's see this. That one away. And that one's cleared out momentarily. Run down.
Cut off.
I would venture to say, and this would not be an exaggeration, we've seen more sliding tackles in this game than maybe the entire season.
Well, more well executed.
That I can, yes.
I mean, really, really nice defensive plays. A lot of times you'll see very sloppy tackles. These are very clean. There's been no calls on them, and rightly so. They've been ball first. So, I think they work on that defensively, and it's pretty evident.
Gasson, left side.
A little bit of miscommunication.
Yeah.
And then play on, says the referee.
I think he swallowed that whistle.
I don't really know what he's seeing out there sometimes. It's going to make her back up.
Kimberly Boudreau. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that ever. Come on. You kidding me? Boudreau.
See, you and I both have inherent distrust of referees, you as a coach and me as a player. So it's kind of fun to
that was weird there.
Yeah.
Oh, is he calling a foul?
It was a
Okay,
foul,
now I can understand that. Because the ball did not go, I don't know, did not go out of bounds. All right, Dubrock.
Let's see
and
the Skippers.
Yeah.
Let's see the Skippers get this.
Throw
going.
it in there, right? Throw it in there near the goal.
That goes off her foot.
Again, could be the field issue.
Yeah, well,
right?
the footing there is definitely a struggle. So your plant foot is the one that you point the ball with. If you slide that around, the ball's going to go everywhere, which I kind of think is what happened there.
Throw in Hahnville. Gasson, left side. Ooh, Hahnville fans not too happy with that.
Man.
Right side,
Out of
Mia
bounds.
Dubrock, out of bounds.
Could not
Had,
keep it in.
had the touch, though.
Ref Bree is taking an ear beating out there. Funny.
It's always somewhat amusing, like to watch teams and one team is yelling, the other team is deathly silent.
Yeah.
You know, like, nah, hey, we agree with you. That was a good call. It's like, ooh, we got away with one, or don't call one on us.
Right.
Ooh, that's a dangerous ball. Never kick it into the middle of the field. That would be one of Tiger Edwards' #1 rules of soccer. Don't kick it toward the middle of the field where someone else can get it. Unless you got a man wide open right there you're passing to. Hannah Benton on the left side trying to control it, goes out of bounds. Loose ball kicked up into the middle.
Mandeville's trying
There's
to
Ross.
settle. And that Hahnville defense.
Laurent once again kicks it out of bounds. Taylor Laurent.
Laurent has really had a good game tonight. That ball goes way out of bounds.
She wasn't taking any chances, I would say.
No. Hahnville looking to get something started here. The Skipper's able to turn the ball back offensively. It's a nice turn from Manuel. That ball stays in.
Good run.
And there's a cross.
Was that headed out?
It was headed out.
Wow, nicely done there. There, another Porsche, another field. You know, you can't get your footing. Dubrock passing out to the right. There's no, excuse me. That was Cacho, Marino Cacho, trying to push it ahead. Goes out, throw in to Mandeville. Mandeville controlling now to start the second half here and keeping the ball down here. I'm laughing. That was another one of those. That was another one of those where it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
But she didn't make him. He didn't make her stop that time. She ran. You know.
You pick and choose your spots.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's an unwritten rule of soccer. This referee.
He's getting like, what did you call it, an ear beating?
Yeah.
Yes, he's getting it. I don't know if I know he's got a cap on, a wool cap on.
Got some earplugs on.
I mean, he would need them.
Skipper throw in. 10 minutes gone here in the second half. Still 0-0 is your score in this playoff matchup. I'm Rhett Sharp. It's Tiger Edwards. This is the Prep Zone. We're in Mandeville. And the Hahnville Tigers are hanging in there with the 8th seed Lady Skippers.
Yeah, the Lady Tigers have come to play tonight.
Gonna have a free kick here.
I think we had a little push over there.
Yeah. Out of bounds.
And we'll move down the field a little bit more. No, we're going to go the other way. And there's going to be a free kick as a result of it, of something that we did not see. This one deep. Skitters through.
Whistle in the box. It's going to be a PK, Tiger.
Wow. Really?
So Hahnville finally gets tripped up literally with a slide tackle that looked like ankle first. Definitely not ball first. So what we have now is a penalty kick situation.
And it's been marked off Missy Ross.
Missy Ross, the senior, going to take this kick.
Goalie's got to take one side or the other, doesn't she? And hope she guesses right.
Yep.
And Ross buries it.
Yeah, she buries it right.
That wasn't even that wasn't even fair.
That was a perfect kick.
Yeah, it was. Gabby Love couldn't even get out of her stance as that rocket.
You know what? Even if Gabby would have guessed the right way, that ball was kicked with such accuracy.
I know.
That,
it wouldn't have. Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered. So now 1-0, Skippers out front here in the second half off of a penalty kick.
Bailey King goes out, and she's replaced by Phoebe Jarenka. So
now Hahnville is going to have to answer, which has been, the second half, they really have been non-existent offensively. So this is going to be an uphill battle now.
This is going to be a chore. Porsche dropping it off. Kicked ahead by Fab. Through ball left side. Going to be run down by the defender as Schwest couldn't get there.
This is Kim Boudreau to throw the ball in for the Lady Skippers. The ball popped up in the air.
Headed out of bounds by Boudreau. And a throw in to Mackenzie Hargis. That one skips by Schwest. So there will be a goal kick. Pretty strong there.
That was a nice kick.
We're going to have
Offside.
offsides, yeah.
offside.
It's going to come back up, and we'll have a kick about the 45-yard line. You can still barely see some chalk lines.
Still some paint out there.
Some paint from the American football.
American tackle.
Tackle football, yeah. That one off of Mia Dubrock out of bounds will be a throw in to Hahnville. 24-13 to go. 1-0. Skippers on a penalty kick have the lead. Laurent.
Stolen.
Good play there by Hargis.
Out of bounds.
That one goes out. Bree Bernard kicks it out.
The skipper's just content to march it down the field, deflecting the ball off of defenders out of bounds.
I'll just set up a good centering pass here and set like a set piece. Stolen back nicely by Michaela Dubrock.
Ball sent to the back line.
Trying to be saved for a shot was Mia Dubrock.
That was a good effort.
That was a good effort. It was good just to put it there near goal, huh?
Right.
In case Roan misplayed it. Oh, here's a play. Here's a play. Settle shot, left side goal. There it is. Michaela Dubrock. Michaela, excuse me.
Michaela.
No, Michaela.
Junior.
Not to be confused with whatever I said. Michaela Dubrock.
She's a junior here at Mandeville. And she puts one far post, tough angle for Love.
But got that breakaway
She did.
right through
She
the
did.
middle. Right through the middle. And Gabby Love could do nothing with that.
Whoa.
Both got ball on that one.
I tell you what, Kim Boudreaux showing some toughness
Oh, absolutely.
there. But you know what? I've been saying it the whole game. This Hahnville defense, they do not mess around. But Mandeville here in the second half able to expose what weaknesses they do have. And get 2 goals in, right?
Right. (2-0) by district round. First round of the LHSAA girls soccer playoffs.
This is the first game of many soccer playoff games that we're going to be covering here in the next 3 or 4 days.
It's PrepZone Central.
That's
across. Actually, did I give you some of the numbers on teams that made the playoffs?
No, let's hear some.
Let's hear this. 5 of the 8 girls teams. Here's Manuel.
Manuel with a nice, wow. Outside of her foot touch shot.
5 of the 8 girls teams.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
Not bad at all.
How about on the boys' side?
How many?
7 out of 8.
Wow.
12 out of 16 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got a player-teammate collision there.
Yeah. Hey, we're on the same side.
Well, that just, you know what that tells me? That just speaks to how strong St. Tammany Parish is when it comes to soccer on both the men's and ladies' sides.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
A fact is a fact. Jack. 19:43 to go in this one. With or without magic time. Throw in to Hahnville. Hahnville needs to get something going here.
The ball's going to drop.
Going to be kicked out over there.
Kicked out.
By Noel Gasson. Be a throw in on the far sideline.
Here's Manuel.
Centering.
The ball got away from her a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of floated, huh? Good play by Boudreaux again. Knock it off the defender out of bounds so she'll get a throw in.
We're going to have a corner kick here.
Sure are. So.
Here's the anchor back there you see in the screen. We are at Mandeville
High, the home of the
High, home
Skippers
of the
and the Lady Skippers.
That's right.
And we're at Sid Terrio Stadium, named for the first head football coach here at Mandeville High, Coach Sidney Terrio. Mia Dubrock, corner kick.
Nice kick.
Ooh, thought Manuel had that one. That one did glance off of someone.
Yep.
Good kick, glanced off of someone.
That looks like Missy Ross.
Missy Ross got that one, glanced off a defender into the net, and 3-0. So a little bit of the floodgates opening here with once they were able to get that first kick via the penalty kick the last couple of times and they've done what Coach Esker wanted to do in the first half, was put that pressure, offensive pressure on them. It's paying off now, albeit in the second half.
Skippers, they look strong now. This is actually what I thought was going to happen in the first half, like you just said.
Right.
But nonetheless, 3-0 now. Hahnville with their backs against the wall here in the first round.
Laurent.
Puts a little touch on the ball. Can't find anyone except for a skipper.
Chipped ahead nicely by Michaela Dubrock.
Manuel kind of,
she's getting close.
No wonder she's got 58 goals.
You know, those good goal scorers, they can smell the leather on the ball. They want to get closer and closer.
Manuel's had a few opportunities tonight. See if she can make it 59 here on the season. 58 goals as a freshman, Tiger. That's impressive.
That's
it really is.
That would be a career for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Here comes a 50-50 ball.
Ooh, that is going to be a goal.
Dangerous.
Wow, what a great save.
Man.
But that is one of the problems with kicking the ball out. If you kick it straight at the person charging you, it can rebound out.
Well,
as it did that time.
I don't know.
I mean, rebound back towards the goal. Hargis with a great individual save over there.
I watched a play earlier, a professional team on YouTube, as a matter of fact, earlier today, a play just like that. The defender kicked it. It went off the goalie's head back into
the goal.
His own goal.
Yeah.
And so it happens more often than you'd think, but
it's the rebound.
Corner kick, exactly.
Mia Dubrock on the corner kick, headed back out. Dubrock going to settle in and going to turn it. Goes out. There'll be another corner kick. In the middle.
Punched out.
Punched out by Love.
Oh. It's going to be a free kick there.
Down to 14:22 to go in this one. Lady Skippers up 3-0. And a free kick for the Lady Tigers. Dangerous ball, but guess what? Kim Boudreaux, I got this. Let me turn it up if I can.
Yep.
Pretty solid evening for Kim Boudreaux tonight. Rhett?
Yeah, solid defensively for all of Mandeville. All three of their fullbacks have done a really nice job tonight. 4. I don't know what kind of line Coach Esker is playing exactly, but defensively, well done on the skipper side.
The Hahnville faithful, again, speaking out
They're being pretty vocal.
in deference to the referee, probably questioning in some way. Oh, here's a breakaway. Centering pass, nicely done. Ooh, Love maybe should have picked that one up.
Love got her foot stepped on there.
Oh, not good for her. And we have now. Oh my goodness. The Hahnville faithful not happy. We're going to have a free kick here.
This is
Mia Dubrock.
Big time scoring opportunity for the Skippers to go up another goal.
I would venture to guess back in the day, you're going to take a just straight off shot, either top or bottom or.
She put it right over the wall. Yeah, but you got to, I don't know, maybe a little more technical than that. You want to kind of maybe bend that around the wall.
Sure.
But it was still a good shot. I feel like she kind of rushed it. Dubrock.
But you definitely want to put it on goal. You
Absolutely.
don't want to fool around with anything.
From that distance, that's just a shot.
Yeah.
I used to take those. That was my job.
That was your specialty?
That was what I did, yep. Clock winding down.
11:30 to go in this one. Hahnville kicking it out again.
Manuel trying to make a run. All the Lady Tigers could do was kick that ball out.
Quick throw in. That one goes past the line. Sliding attempt over there by Missy Ross.
Can't get to the touch line. Going to be a goal kick.
Ross kicked out of bounds. Throw into Mandeville. Steal by Manuel. Puts it right in there and then it's cleared out by a defender. This one up the field. I think it stays in down there. Or not, finally trickles out. That was a pretty good ball, but had too much pace on it. Here we go.
Nice move.
Inside, outside move.
That's going to be a no call.
Nope. I think she got some ball there.
Wow.
Mia Dubrock.
Man, Mia made a couple of really nice
His
moves.
inside, outside, and
Yeah.
then back out. It was really good. She's working it here now. Center, far post.
A little too much on that one.
Yeah, I think it went over the in. I think it would have been a field goal
Yeah.
in American tackle football.
Mia's still amped up from that last play that that occurred in the box there. Another clean tackle from
I don't think
the Lady Tigers.
I don't think the referee was going to blow that whistle.
No.
I just didn't think it would happen. $8:57 to go in this one. 3-0. Hahnville trying to find a way to make something, but Lady Skippers always managed to turn it back. That one goes out. There'll be a throw in on the far sideline with 8:06 to go. Here's one in the box. Ooh! One touch that was a little high. And that may have been the most serious challenge at that goal this evening.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was
by Hahnville.
That was the one closest to being on target tonight. She took that one right out of the air and put it over the top of the goal.
Ooh, that rebound, dangerous. Good steal there by Jambon. Up to Dubrock. Centering pass.
Oh.
Love takes it right out of the air. I would say for not being the normal starting goalkeeper, Love has acquitted herself well.
She's done well tonight, yeah.
Dubrock. Gonna say the ball went over the line.
Yeah, she couldn't get to it, a little too strong. The ball's going to stay in bounds.
Wow. Centering pass.
Center.
Ooh.
Wow. Close.
That Barrios had a shot there with the head, then just, I don't think it was, she was deep enough into the field. And it just went off to the side. But good effort nonetheless. Here we go, keeping that pressure on. Jambon taken off of that one by the defender.
Noelle Gasson back there. Nice work.
That one was for Schwest. She couldn't get to it. $5:10 to go.
Linesman says Tiger throw in. We're going to have a substitution here for Mandeville. Nia Dubrock going to take a seat. Nice game from her tonight.
She was definitely a presence for the Lady Skippers.
She'll be important as they move on through these playoffs.
And across the field. Lauren Biggs seeing action tonight, who just checked in a minute ago for Dubrock. Field slippage. Ross, some kind of way, got off a kick.
Yeah.
Wow. Good steal there. Trying to move around. Missy Ross. Defender kicks it out. Good hustle by.
So,
the
Tiger,
Hahnville.
you will be back here tomorrow night for the boys' side for the Mandeville Skippers, right?
Yes, I will. I think they're taking on Airline.
So you'll be able to see that here in the prep zone coming up.
And you will be across town.
I'm going to be in Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau.
Right.
They're taking on Chalmette first round. This is all first round action.
Yeah.
There's plenty of it. If you want first round action, don't change the channel, folks. Channel 13, just follow along. We're there. Excuse me. It was my zipper is now broken. Okay, on my jacket. Dangerous ball here. Defender does a good job. Shot. Love.
Wow, look at
Rebound. Open. Love kicks it away. Wow. Good play by her.
That was a very, very a strong shot to the goal.
Yes, it was.
Love was able to get in front of that, deflect it.
And then even with the deflection, which came away from her body,
Right, was still able to get a foot
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of these teams well coached. That was evident from the get-go here, and you've seen it tonight. A really good, solid match from both sides. 3-0. We're in that magic time, that time that
The
referee determines when the game is actually over.
I'll tell you this, Hahnville is going to end their season here tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them next season. A young team. They showed a lot of heart tonight, especially defensively. But in the end, the Lady Skippers, just too much for them to handle tonight.
Absolutely.
But wouldn't you think they'd come through next season, Tiger? With
that
players.
I tell you what, pleasantly surprised with their
Sure.
with their play, and it only bodes well. Here's a play! Wow. Roan, really good save there.
Excellent job.
So yes, it does bode well for the future.
Offside.
That's an offsides. It does bode well for the future, and the Hahnville faithful are another earful for the referee. So, free kick taken by Danielle Tyler. Loose ball in the middle. I tell you what, that was, here's a ball right there. Roan, nice play. Again, two really good saves at the end to hold on to a shutout right now.
Yeah.
And
Lady Skippers trying to keep that clean sheet going. Looks like they're going to finish with a scoreless game.
This one up the left side. Schwest unable to get it. That one goes off of her, out of bounds. Oh no, not called.
Woodrow.
That's not off of, yes. Porsche with the throw in. Laurent. Wilson, Leah Wilson, turning it up. Throw in. And that's going to end it right there. The Mandeville Lady Skippers take a 3-0 victory over the Hahnville Lady Tigers here at Sid Terrio Stadium in the first round of Division I LHSAA by-district playoffs. It's time to send our thank yous out to the people that brought you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Fols, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Swang, cameraman and editor tonight, Dave the Rave Williams. Alongside me, Rhett is Sharp.
Yes, sir.
This is Charles Tiger Edwards. Good night. God bless. You be good. Hey, keep looking out for the playoffs soccer. You're leaving the prep zone.